Thank you. Good evening, and welcome to the Pro Bono Institute's annual dinner. I'm Ken Frazier, as the voice of God just said, and it is my privilege to serve as your host for this evening's program. I am enormously grateful to all of you who are here tonight to support the Pro Bono Institute's critical work on behalf of those in our society who lack access to often critical legal representation. How many organizations can legitimately lay claim to a mission, a fundamental mission of advancing justice, opportunity, and hope? We have an interesting and inspiring program which I promise will conclude at a reasonable hour, so we hope you will stay with us through its completion. Tonight, we will hear from some truly accomplished leaders about the importance they place on the commitments of their organizations to do pro bono work. We also will honor several outstanding colleagues who have made a real difference in promoting the mission of the Pro Bono Institute. And we'll have an opportunity, as we are here at our tables, to speak with friends, both old and new, who also share a commitment to community service through pro bono work. Since its founding in 1996, the Pro Bono Institute has been a trailblazer in engaging the legal profession in the cause of improving our system of justice. The Institute has made pro bono such more than just a box to be checked based on a minimum hour requirement. Indeed, the Institute has helped embed the spirit of pro bono into the culture of law firms and corporations of every size and type across the United States and increasingly around the world. The Institute and its constituents understand that pro bono brings out and reflects the very best in lawyers and those who work alongside them. The Institute also delivers on its message for its mission through a broad variety of programs. Central to every one of them is this simple proposition: no one whose needs or fundamental rights are at stake should have to navigate the legal system alone, especially those whose access is already limited by their social or economic status. The need for our increased participation in pro bono work has never been greater. Many legal services organizations have seen their funding cut. I think right here in New York, it's wonderful that your chief judge is aware of this and is asking that there be a survey, a study done to demonstrate just how broad the need is here in New York State. We know that people are living in increasingly challenging economic times, and the number of people who need legal assistance to help them maintain the basic necessities of life, food, shelter, health care, and physical safety, is higher than at any time, perhaps since the Great Depression. While it seems that the gap between the promise of America and its reality is growing, the Pro Bono Institute is playing an important role in helping to fill that gap. By encouraging law firms and corporate legal departments to increase their commitment to pro bono, the Institute and each of you is helping to address an urgent need. There's so many moving examples of the contributions that firms and companies in partnership with the Pro Bono Institute make to broaden access to justice. I know that I speak for many of us when I say that the organizations we represent are both proud of this effort and grateful for this opportunity. We would not be united in this cause, of course, except for the remarkable dedication of the staff of the Pro Bono Institute. For most of us, pro bono is something that we do part of the time. For them, it is what they do all the time. And what a difference they are making. So please join me in saluting Esther Lardent, the President and CEO of the Pro Bono Institute, and her staff. As well as Esther's staff for their commitment, courage, and creativity in advancing this mission. So let me ask Esther and the whole team to stand up, and would you please recognize them again? Thank you. This evening, we're very fortunate to have as our first speaker a co-chair of this dinner, a gentleman who is also one of the leading attorneys in telecommunications. His industry, like mine, is among America's most heavily regulated at both the federal and state levels. Obviously, the demands on his time and those of his legal department are impressive, but so too is his commitment to pro bono. Guided by his leadership, this general counsel's legal team finds the time to actively support a robust pro bono program in a way that should inspire all of us. So please join me in welcoming the Executive Vice President and General Counsel of Verizon Communications, Mr. Randall Milch.